Hey fellas, it's Monday, and found some old pictures I thought that everybody would like to look at, and it's kind of cool, brought back memories. So let me turn this around and we'll look at some pictures. Hang on. Alright, this first set of pictures is for Nick. Nick, that's my Odyssey when I had it. Okay, the next set of pictures is, this is a 69 Chevelle we looked at the day Dale Earnhardt died. We watched the Daytona 500 and then we went out to this guy's place out in North Las Vegas, and he had this 68 Malibu that he wanted to sell, and we went out there to take a look at it. We didn't buy it, but we went out to look at it. The next set is, found some old pictures of my old 70 Chevelle after it got totaled. I was driving to school one night, and this is right after we spent a weekend putting some paint on it, and a lady sat there in a Mercedes, hit me in the right front fender, and then a guy sat there, and as I started to spin, the guy sat there and clipped me in the left quarter panel with his van. So here's the back end. You can see it's leaning a little bit because the suspension was ripped out of the front. Here's the driver's side. Okay, there you can see where they ripped the spindle and the A-frame right off the A-frame. I bounced over 2 curbs. I woke up in the hospital. Here's the other one. Yeah, it bounced over, went over an island, the curb there at the island, come down the curb on the back side of the island, across the opposing side lane of traffic, up another curb, down another curb, and did a couple of 360s in a parking lot. And as you can see by the date, the car wasn't that old for a 70 SS 396 Chevelle. And the reason why they totaled it is front end suspension, and then as you can see, hitting the curbs, it tore up the banjo housing. I did buy the car back from the insurance company, and I did put it back together. Actually, I drove it out when I got stationed out here at Nellis. I drove it out here and traded it in '72 for a Ford van, custom Ford van. Okay, this one's for Mr. Heavy Chevy. This is what you ought to do with the Nova. Alright. This next one is a 69 Firebird I had that I was the father and son project until Pat ran out of steam, let's say, and didn't want to continue working on it. He was getting close to getting his driver's license, and the time it was going to take, he wanted a car now. So this is us. This is working on it. I don't know, these Polaroids probably isn't doing justice. That's the subframe. And that was the interior of the car as we gutted it. Took the the front frame and took it and had it sandblasted and just got it back, and we were cleaning it off. Here's both my sons sitting there, and they're painting Eastwood's oxide rust inhibitor paint. Let's see, this stuff, rust encapsulator on it. Here's the frame all done. Here now they're painting the chassis black. There's the upper and lower A-frames with new ball joints and bushings put in. Here's everything all black. There's the A-frame, or the front subframe. Funny thing about the car is, once Pat sat there, and he wish he had it back. He had it back. When I put it up for sale, I had two guys call me from Chicago, ask me about it, and then 2 days later they show up at my doorstep with a trailer ready to buy it. So what I did is I went to auto auction, and this is what Pat ended up with, a 91 RS Camaro convertible. And that's right after I got it out of the auction. I put different tires on it. I had the 91 Z28 rims on it. And let's see, last but not least, this was my son's. Mom got him a ZZ4 crate motor for a 65 Chevelle. It was graduation / birthday / Christmas / everything present. This is the original 283 in the Chevelle. Here they're pulling the 283 out. That's my younger son Patrick. That's what it looked like with the Turbo 350 in it. Here they're assembling the ZZ4, putting a flex plate and everything on. That's the engine with the intake just sitting on there. There's the front of the Chevelle. Standing in the white t-shirt's Patrick. The one on the ground is Thomas William. We call him T-Dub. And there you can sit there and see the back end of the 69 Firebird. There's the motor. Again, another shot of the motor. Getting ready to go in. Again, getting ready to go in. Motor's in. I think we fired it by then. Another picture of the motor without the carb. Another picture of the motor. And another. I just figured you guys would want to see these old pictures. Yeah, I didn't even remember I still had those on the Chevelle. And then on the Nova. So that's all. Just some old pictures. Figured I'd share. Later, guys.